Hello, today I would like to show you another Motorola radio. That one you can own and use without any licensing because it's working on the PMR446 and the LPD channels, and the model number is XT225. And here basically what you've got inside your package. This is how the radio looks. As you can see, there is no display. The controls are very limited. We've got our volume knob and the channel selector. Of course, this is fully compliant with the PMR446, so the antenna is non-removable. It's attached to the body, fixed. You cannot change the gain of this radio. We've got our PTT and our function keys, which I believe you can program with the CPS. We've got our speaker and the microphone. Everything looks very rugged because you do not have the screen. You've got a really nice feeling. Of course, like the Motorola back is made, the chassis is made of metal, so really good quality. You can feel and tell that this is a Motorola. This is a semi-professional line, so it's used mostly by workers and maybe a security, not a very high top class, because they will use a business license channel, but for a very small business, no problem, you can use them. And of course, this is a analog version. We are going to take a look at newer digital in a while. And what this radio have? So lithium-ion battery. You've got a really good battery life out of this unit. I believe there will be like a 1860 cell. That's what I believe, because you've got that feel, just the standard laptop cell. I would guess that. And the capacity also look like that will be the case. Very lightweight, but give you a good battery life. And the most interesting part, here you can see the compare against the Motorola DP3600. This is like, I know that it's obsolete. I'm going to buy something from 4000 series as a compare, but this is a good point. Really small. It can be smaller because it's have a lower the output power, 500 milliwatt on the PMR, and I believe a 10 milliwatt on the LPD channels, but very nicely fit in hand. And the most important part that you've got in the newer series, they've got this belt clip. As you can see, this is how Motorola was making for many years. You've got a clip that is connected to the battery, and here you've got a holster with a clip. And at the beginning I was very reluctant that this will be something good. I was thinking that this will just give you a trouble, but believe me, it's really good, and I use often this radio in that position. For example, when you are going into the car and you don't want to hit against your seat, you just go like that, and suddenly your radio is not blocking you. So very good, give you a lot of options. If you carry on the side and this is your arm, then you are going to poke yourself with the antenna, so you can go like that. Absolutely really good. And from top perspective, like here is your belt, your body, you just press here and you remove it. And I know that over here, that looks complicated when this is in your body. That looks just fine. That works very easy. So, a very good move, Motorola. You don't need any holster leather. Just that one belt clip holster, and it's really making the job done. Another good move from Motorola is that charger use a micro USB, and you plug that into your charging station. And of course, I believe the Motorola say that you have to use only day charger, but I was charging my radio from the just a standard laptop computer cable from my computer, and that was absolutely fine. The best thing is with this holster, you can charge it. You can charge it without removing it from that clip, or you can charge it without. So very good move. That really improved the usability. What about accessory? It uses a standard 2-pin side connector under that rubber flap. You go like this, and you can start PTT. Let me find a channel, and let's make a quick radio check. I'm going to power it on because I do not have programmed the CCT tones. I'm going to disable the squelch and make radio hissing. And now I'm going to transmit from the other unit. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Radio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing on the XT225. Testing Motorola XT225. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Radio check. And of course from this radio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Radio check. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see here, it's working perfect. So the last question would be, do I recommend this radio? And the answer is that depends. In case you are a amateur radio, I know that this is not amateur radio, but in that field you're interested in making contact with people, I would not recommend that, just because you do not have a screen to input your not only frequencies but changing like the CCTS tone, that you can just scan tone and make a contact with someone. Right now over here you are locked in the case that you can pre-program the PMR frequencies or the LPD, for example using the carrier squelch, but you cannot suddenly change the CTS if someone asks you. If someone like your other person you are talking to, he is using the CCTS, then he won't be able to hear you. And some radio have ability to detect what kind of CCTS the other person is using. You can hit scan and it will find, and you can make a contact. But here you are locked in what you input where you are coming from the programming. So yes, but for other use like security, when you're just going to tell you that I'm on channel 1, I'm on channel 2, then yes, it's working really nice. Just a standard PMR446 radio. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, just a good radio. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time, and bye bye.